All right. Good afternoon, IHSA football family. How you guys doing? Week 2 is about to begin as we get into Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, Week 2 opening remarks. We got ourselves a doozy of a battle, ladies and gentlemen. Batavia takes on the St. Charles North Stars. Should be a great game. I'm really excited. Again, this is opening remarks, a broad overview, very, very broad overview as we talk about it. Now, 2 games. Batavia beat St. Charles East in great fashion. Shocked by the score. I thought Batavia was going to win that game. I didn't realize they were going to win that big game that big. For St. Charles North, they beat Geneva as well, making them both 1-0. And again, an epic showdown, epic rivalry game as well. You got Coach Pomzak with St. Charles North High School. Coach Pyron of Batavia High School. Again, two teams. I'm gonna say this right now. I put both their coaching staffs on probably, I'd say, on the level of a top. Both staffs are probably a top 25 staffs in the state of Illinois for big schools. They do an absolute wonderful job. A lot of respect with both teams. I mean, Batavia, I absolutely adore. St. Charles North, I absolutely love that program. Two programs that are very strong with their two strong fandoms. Again, great supporters of both programs. So again, it's going to be a great game for Batavia and St. Charles North. The most interesting part of this is, and I'm sorry for the Axis background sound. My notifications keep popping up. I do apologize for that one. St. Charles North High School and Batavia both have had their star seniors come back. I believe there's one senior missing, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. But both teams, I give my hats off for the seniors coming back. They could have graduated early and gone to college football as quick as to just quickly get into the college ranks as possible, but they stayed for their second semester. I'm really excited to see this. This is going to be a great game. Um, two great defensive lines, two great offensive lines, two great senior quarterbacks in Primeri and Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, by the way, is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the state of Illinois. Should have been talked about more in the class of 2021. Whoever's going to get the kid, it's going to be magnificent. The kid's a stud. Simple as that. Um, Looking especially at Buckley, I'll go more into the players tomorrow. But just Batavia always when they graduate, and this is the same story for St. Charles North. Players graduate, class of 2020, they're gone. They find a way to revamp the rosters and they find a way to get those sophomores, those freshmen from the year before into those starting roles for varsity or in the backup roles. And they both teams do a wonderful job. Great environments to make a talented football player, to grow a football player, just unbelievable. And I mean that whole Fox River uh, region, that region of Geneva, St. Charles. I know St. Charles North is in Elgin, South Elgin, Batavia. They just do a wonderful job and great fandoms as well. But I'm really interested to see this game. I'm going to go more in depth with the players, go more in depth with the coaches. It should be a great game. And I think that we got the first week pregame jitters, the rust. There's still going to be some rust in the start of the second week. That's my personal feelings. But I think most of that rust is worn off, and now we're going to have some good football for week 2. And it should be interesting. It's going to be a great game. And again, highly respected coaching staffs and just great kids. I'll probably talk a lot more about the offensive and defensive linemen with Carmine Bastone, Paulo Girani. I'm going to murder last names. And I'm forgetting one person. I keep forgetting one person to talk about. There's this one person that is very important from Batavia. I keep forgetting his name. I'm just, it's killing me right now. I keep forgetting it. Let me think. What name am I forgetting about? He's a god among men. I'm trying to think. Who is that player that I keep forgetting? I keep forgetting. Oh, that's right. My boy, Gabe Milan. The short stack of pain. One of the greatest offensive linemen that I've ever seen. Small and deadly. He'll knock you on your ass. Gabe Milan of Batavia. I'll be talking a lot about him this week, but he is one of my heroes. I love watching that kid play. The kid's a stud. Simple as that. So I'm going to talk more about him and get more down to the teams and the players and the magic numbers. Deep Dish Football Live this Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live. More talk about that as well. Tomorrow's going to be talk about the teams and players, and the day after that's going to be talking about the whole strategy and that. And then we'll get into magic numbers, and I'll do player previews on Twitter as well. Again, my email is CoachBigPete, fp@gmail.com. Follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And have a lovely, lovely evening.